The myth of fairness goes like this, that the way to be fair is to treat everybody the same. That's only true if you're running a commune. If you're running a business, the way to be fair is to do more for some people and less for others based on what they deserve. And see, the myth of fairness has real consequences, right? Because you say to somebody, I want you to do more, better, faster, and they say, oh yeah? Well, I don't want to work on Thursdays. And most leaders and managers, the reason they can't be flexible is because they don't know how. Right? They say, you don't want to work on Thursdays? Gee, if I did that for you, I'd have to do that for everybody. Really? That's only true if you're running a commune. And see, the myth of fairness has real consequences. Because you say to somebody, if I did that for you, I'd have to do that for everybody. What do you think you are, a special case? There's nothing I can do for you. You get one of three possibilities, right? You get one of three possible responses. Here's the first possibility. Right? Some people will say, oh, sorry I bothered you with that unreasonable request. But that's not what they're thinking. They're thinking, you won't do that for me. After all I've done, in the 3 weeks I've worked here, I'll fix you. I'm staying. Just see how much work I do on Thursdays. And you're so hands-off you won't even notice. Right? What's the second possibility? You say, no, you're not a special case. If I did that for you, I'd have to do that for everybody. Some people will say, I won't take no for an answer. I insist. You have to give me Thursdays off. And some leaders and managers get mad, right? They say, you know what, you don't get to talk to me that way. You're out of here. After I call HR. 6 months, you're out of here. Yeah, I got to get rid of this guy, Blue. Documentation. Send down the file. Guess I better call you back. 6 months, you're out of here. What's the third possibility? You say, there's nothing I can do for you. You're not a special case. And they say, oh, well, I've been checking out all my options in the free market for talent right there at your desktop, really. And I found somebody who's willing to make that deal for me, so thanks for everything, I'm going to be leaving. And these are often your best people, right? Because your best people have options. So you say, but I trained you. You're the one person I'd hate to lose. And what do they say? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So what about Thursdays? And I know you've seen The Secret Deal, right? You've got managers who bow to the market pressure. They understand, right? So they've got Mary. They can't afford to make Mary mad. They can't afford to lose Mary. So they say, all right, Mary, all right, I'll do that for you. You don't have to work on Thursdays. But don't tell anybody. Right? So Thursday comes along, people are like, have you seen Mary? Nope. Next Thursday, do you know where Mary is? Nope. And then eventually somebody gets the idea, and then they get the knock on the door. Excuse me, I understand that Mary doesn't have to work on Thursdays, and that's not fair. And I say, come on in, sit down, let me explain. You must have thought we were running a commune. You see, we're running a business, and let me tell you why Mary doesn't have to work on Thursdays. Because she does more work than you! She comes in early, she leaves late, she bends over backwards, she jumps through hoops, she dots her I's, she crosses her T's. Yes, I favor Mary. I'm so glad you noticed. How would you like to be my favorite today? See, there's nothing fair about treating everybody the same. What's fair is to do more for some people and less for others based on what they deserve.
I'm Bruce Tulligan. I'm recording this message to encourage you to take advantage of the P3 Management Summit in Kansas City. Come, send your leaders and managers. I've learned over the years from working with a lot of leaders and a lot of public accounting firms that people often move into positions of supervisory responsibility in professional services firms because they're good at being professionals, but not necessarily because they're good at managing people. Maybe we teach them how to do a little extra paperwork, but we never teach them how to do the people work. I want to encourage you to come to the P3 Summit, send leaders and managers throughout your firm to the P3 Summit. This will be a chance for them to learn some back-to-basics techniques in leading and managing other professionals. And as a result of the conference, maybe they'll get some of the management training that they need, and this will help them be more effective when it comes to playing that role in your firm.